Good afternoon, students. How are you?
We are fine.
Okay. Well, today we are going to talk about translating of sports terminology. Also, sports are universal. The language we use to describe them can be very different. Well, in order to activate background knowledge and engage you to the process of the lesson, I would like to ask you some questions, okay? Well, and my first question is, do you like sports?
Yes,
Yes, of course. Yeah, okay. Everyone likes sports. And which sports are popular in our country? What do you think? Which type of sports are really crucial?
Like basketball,
Basketball. Okay.
boxing,
Boxing.
football.
And crush also. Our
National.
National. Yeah. Okay. Yes. National type of sports. What about international sport events? Do you like watching them?
Yes.
Okay, for example.
Well, there are several international sports like basketball. Sometimes we are watching them with our groups at special events.
What about playing?
Play,
Yes.
play, yeah. It's also can be very crucial to relax and
Yes.
yes, that's all.
And what about the terms used, for example, in basketball?
Terms.
Yes. So, for example, ball. Yeah. And what about the area where you play basketball?
Maybe basketball court.
Yes, you're right. It's court. Yeah. Thank you. Well, now I'm going to show you a presentation about sports terms. Okay, and the title: Bridging the Language Gap: The Art of Translating Sports Terms. Okay. So sports are a universal passion. Yeah. Okay. People all over the world watch and play sports. And they share, how to say, emotions, yeah, such as what? For example, excitement, yeah, the fans of, for example, some kind of teams, yeah, okay, and also competition and teamwork. However, even so, sports unite people, language, and can sometimes create barriers. Okay, for example, international events like Euro 2024 and Paris Olympics highlight the critical need for clear and accurate communication. As the world watches sporting events together, precise terminology translation ensures athletes, officials, and fans share the same understanding of the game. Well, next, the challenge of sports lingo. So we have literal translation. You know what is literal translation?
Word for text.
Yes, word for word translation, yeah? Okay. What about cultural idioms? Okay. So what do you think about cultural idioms? So one of the biggest challenges is that many sports terms are not easy to translate, yeah? Directly, I mean. So they are often idiomatic and culturally specific. For example, expressions like slam dunk. So, slam dunk. Have you ever heard about it? Slam dunk and Hail Mary pass. So, and sticky wicket, for example. Have you ever heard about this? No, yeah? Okay. And now let me express you what is slam dunk. So literally we translate it like мощный бросок сверху in basketball, slam dunk. Да? То есть жоғарырақ лақтыру топты. Переносное, so переносное what is? Metaphorically, yeah? So we don't translate literally, yeah? I mean word for word translation. And the figurative meaning of the word or a combination slam dunk is something almost certain to succeed, an easy win. Okay? And Hail Mary pass. So what about this one? And where we use the terminology? What do you think? In which type of sports? Hmm? We use it in American football. Mhm. And the literal meaning, a long, desperate pass, yeah, the pass made at the end of the game. And figurative, so a last-ditch attempt with very little chance to success. Okay, yeah? Next one. What about, types of football? As you know, we have American football, yeah? And just a soccer. So what do you think about these two one? So boys, can you explain, Azamat?
American football.
So in UK we say soccer, yeah? But in America, just American football, yeah? So do you know the differences between these two?
American football played by hand, and the soccer's using their foot to play football.
Yes, yeah. By the way, the beautiful game played on a pitch, yeah, UK football, I mean soccer, with 11 players focusing on skills and precision. And in US football, it's a strategic, a physical game played on a field, yeah, with protective gear and timed plays. So you see here the difference. Okay. So the same word describes entirely different type of sports, yeah, football. So this fundamental variation necessitates careful localization for accurate understanding across regions. Okay. And what about the regional variations? Again, the area where the players play football, how do we say? It's pitch. In UK we say football pitch. Yeah? And in US football, field. Well, to solve such kind of problems, the translators, I mean you, yeah, may use different techniques to translate. For example, first one is borrowing, and second one is calc. You know what is borrowing? Borrowing words.
Using the exact kind of word from the source language without translating.
Yeah. Yes. For example, what kind of words we may directly, how to say?
Use, for example, goal. We can.
Yes.
Superman.
Superman. Okay. So here you can see the examples. Pressing. In Russian and Karakapak maybe also we say pressing. Pressing. Okay. Corner. Yeah. And dribble also. And what about calc?
A word borrowed from one language to another.
Yes. Okay.
So it's a literal word for word rendering.
Yes, you're right. Good. So calc is a literal translation of an expression, yeah, or idiom. Okay. So what kind of examples do you know? Okay. Azamat, maybe you know.
For example, golden ball. It means
Golden ball.
Ball, yeah.
Okay.
It means as a reward, gives the player best player in the year.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. Thank you. Also, golden goal. Yeah. And the group of deaths. It's fast. Yeah? Well, next one is transposition and modulation. So what is transposition? It's changing word class without altering meaning, and modulation presenting the same reality from a different viewpoint. And what about the evolution of sports terms from simple to complex? So simple terms, for example, back. Yeah? So into Uzbek we translate as a himoyachi. Yeah? Okay. Next one, compound terms, two words forming new meaning. Yeah? For example, corner kick. And in Uzbek, how we say corner kick? Yeah. Дальше, terminological expressions. They are multi-word phrases describing specific actions. Yeah. For example, cut down the ankle. So they are terminological expressions. And also our abbreviations. For example, acronym FIFA. Okay. Okay, thank you. And next one, cultural nuances and the translator's role. Okay. So this one, essential understanding. Comprehending cultural context is very crucial, yeah, for effective sport translation. So you, translators, must grasp not just words, yeah, but also the emotions, history, and significance behind them, and professional requirement. So you have to be specialized, yeah. I mean, in your field, for example, you are translators of sports terms, yeah, for example. Okay. Now we are going to look at the terms related to sport golf. Okay. Well, so par. The term par related to golf. What do you think? What is it? So par, yeah, it's a standard number of shots in which golfers are expected to finish a hole. Okay. Next one. So write down on your copybooks. Fairway, green, rough, sand trap, water hazard. So they are the terms related to golf. Next one. Scoring. What is scoring?
It's a score of participants.
So
Players.
yeah, double, eagle, for example, birdie, par, bogey. So they are the terms related to golf. Okay. Next one. Types of golf clubs. Okay, you can see here the types. So wedges, hybrids, irons, etc. Write down.
Okay.
Next one. So here you can see the definitions. So for example, what is a birdie? The score of one under par in a hole. Yeah? Okay. So write down. Next term related to relay race, track, lane, and baton. Okay. For example, a relay race is a racing competition where members of a team take turns completing parts of race courses. Yeah? Okay. So you may see here changeovers. Yeah? The changeovers. The exchange of the baton from one runner to the next in a relay race. So this one is baton. Yeah? Okay. And also we have long distance races, middle distance, and sprint. So what is sprint?
Short distance.
It's a full speed run over a short distance. So there you can see the starting. Athletes here starting in different spots. Yeah, here for example. But they will end up those racing 400 meters, just like everyone else in the field. Yeah, interesting. Next one: javelin, shot put, discus, and hammer. Also types of sports. Okay, so here you may see triple jump and long jump. So approach, run, yeah, hop, there's a pretty good step and jump. Okay. It's sand pit. Next one is high jump and pole vault. Now we turn to the practical part of our lesson, and now let's do some exercises, okay? Exercises related to sport. So in the first page, you may see the types of sports again. The equipments which use it. So, for example, in the 45.1, so what do you see here? We can see here the types of sports, yeah? For example, hang gliding. Do you know the translation of this type of sport, hang gliding? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Show jumping. Show jumping.
Yes.
It's like a horse riding. Yeah. Okay. Windsurfing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Motor racing.
Yes.
And so among these types of sports, which one is, you like or a fan of these sports? Which one?
Fencing.
Fencing.
Yeah.
Show beautiful. Okay. Scuba diving. Yeah. And what about the equipment which is used in scuba diving? Do you know what type of equipment do we need?
Artificial lights, maybe, yes.
Air balloon.
Yes, air balloon,
Yeah.
and like the helmet.
Yes, you're right. Okay, thank you. Yes. And now let's do exercises. Exercise number 1, 2, and 3. Well, in our next task, you are going to first shadow and then translate the speech of Nelson Mandela related to sports. Okay? So you are going to watch and also listen twice. Okay? Well, now let's watch the video. Well, now, who wants to shadow first this video? Okay, Boston, please. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Sport
Sport.
has the power to change the world.
To change the world.
It has the power
It has the
to
power
inspire.
to inspire.
It has the power to unite people
It has the power to
In a
unite
way.
people in a way
that little else has.
that it will
It speaks to youth
spirit, yeah,
in a language they understand.
in a way that they understand.
Sport
Sport
can create hope
can create hope
where once there was only
where
despair.
once there only
It is more powerful
it
than
has more
confidence.
power than
Okay, now Tuan, you are going to translate.
Sport has the power to change the world.
Translate.
Sportun dünya müzik alanında kasiyeti var.
It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else has.
Sportun adamlarda birleştire alanında kudreti var. Bundan başka hiçbir narsa bunca derecede birleştire almayı.
It speaks to youth in a language they understand.
Bu şahslardan tilinde onlar düşündükleri yetip söylüyor alır.
Good. Now you are going to listen another video related to our president's speech. Okay. So as usual, first you listen, then you try to shadow, yeah, and at least, you translate. Okay.
insoniyatning necha ming yillik tarixiy tajribasi bir haqiqatni doimo tasdiqlab keladi. Ya'ni o'z oldiga buyuk maqsadlar qo'ygan xalq faqat va faqat sog'lom va baquvvat bo'lgan taqdirdagina ko'zlagan marralarga erishadi. El yurtning sog'lom bo'lishi, bo'lgan ishlarga qodir bo'lishi esa hech shubhasiz jismoniy tarbiya va sportning ahamiyati beqiyos. Bugun biz dunyoga ochiqmiz. Har bir
Well, in our last task of today's lesson, let's play Jeopardy. Okay. So, to how many teams you are going to divide? 3 teams.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start. So first team, choose your section and points.
Football 300.
Football 300. Okay. Number of players one team has on the field at a time.
11.
11. Okay, so let's see. Yes. And I give you 300 points. Next team. Your turn. Okay. Football. Football. 200. 4 or 2? 2. Four. Okay. This football position shares its name with the way to score 2 points. Football position shares its name. Attacker. 2 points. So, no answer. Okay, so let's see. It's safety. Yeah. And we have minus 400. And 13. Okay, 13. Now it's your turn. Okay, football. What about basketball or other? Football. Okay. This position snaps the ball to the quarterback. What kind of position? Snaps the ball to the quarterback. Okay, girls? No answer. Yeah? Okay. So it's the center. And you also will have minus 200 points. Well, so this is the end of our lesson. So in conclusion, I would like to say that translating sports terminology is not just about words. It requires understanding culture, context, and meaning. So good translation helps people from different countries understand each other and enjoy sports together.